The Sunday school lesson for March 26, 2023 is Submitting to the Father's Will. Matthew chapter 26, verses 36 through 50. Welcome to my channel, The Backstory. I am Audrey, and on this channel, you will become aware of the events that take place before each Sunday school lesson. I will share the backstory, read the lesson text, and offer a brief lesson summary. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's begin. This backstory begins with Matthew chapter 26, verse 30. And when they had sung an hymn, they went out into the Mount of Olives. They refers to Jesus and his disciples. And now at this point, Jesus predicts Peter's denial. Then Jesus told them, "This very night you will all fall away on account of me, for it is written, I will strike the shepherd, and the sheep of the flock will be scattered." Matthew chapter 26, verse 31. Then Jesus said, "But after I have risen, I will go ahead of you into Galilee." Peter replied, "Even if all fall away on account of you, I never will." "Truly, I tell you," Jesus answered, "this very night, before the rooster crows, you will disown me 3 times. But Peter declared, "Even if I have to die with you, I will never disown you." And all the other disciples said the same. The Sunday school lesson begins with the next verse. Submitting to the Father's will. Matthew chapter 26, verses 36 through 50. Time, AD 30. Place, Mount of Olives. Golden text. And he went a little farther and fell on his face and prayed, saying, "O my Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as thy wilt." Matthew 26, 39. Verse 36. Then cometh Jesus with them unto a place called Gethsemane, and saith unto the disciples, "Sit ye here, while I go and pray yonder." Verse 37. And he took with him Peter and the 2 sons of Zebedee, and began to be sorrowful and very heavy. Verse 38. Then saith he unto them, "My soul is exceeding sorrowful, even unto death. Tarry ye here, and watch with me." Verse 39. And he went a little farther, and fell on his face, and prayed, saying, "O my Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as thou wilt." Verse 40. And he cometh unto the disciples, and findeth them asleep, and saith unto Peter, "What? Could ye not watch with me 1 hour?" Verse 41. Watch and pray, that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. Verse 42. He went away again the second time, and prayed, saying, "O my Father, if this cup may not pass away from me, except I drink it, thy will be done." Verse 43. And he came and found them asleep again, for their eyes were heavy. Verse 44. And he left them and went away again and prayed the third time, saying the same words. Verse 45. Then cometh he to his disciples and saith unto them, Sleep on now, and take your rest. Behold, the hour is at hand, and the Son of Man is betrayed into the hands of sinners. Verse 46. Rise, let us be going. Behold, he is at hand that doth betray me. Verse 47. And while he yet spake, lo, Judas, one of the 12, came, and with him a great multitude with swords and staves, from the chief priests and elders of the people. Verse 48. Now he that betrayed him gave them a sign, saying, Whomsoever I shall kiss, that same is he. Hold him fast. Verse 49. And forthwith he came to Jesus and said, Hail, Master, and kissed him. Verse 50. And Jesus said unto him, Friend, wherefore art thou come? Then came they and laid hands on Jesus and took him. A brief summary. Peter made a bold promise to be loyal to the end, but Jesus predicted that would not be the case. During his ministry, Jesus had seldom asked anything for himself. Now he was pleading with his disciples to stay and keep watch with him. Was this not the baptism, the experience of being overwhelmed with sorrow, of which he had spoken to James and John, Mark 10 and 38? At this point, Jesus prayed, If it is possible, may this cup, meaning his suffering for our sins, be taken from me. Could he serve his purpose without the agony of the cross? Being human, he shrank from the ordeal before him, but in the end, he always submitted himself to the Father's will. There could be no shortcuts. The cross was the only way. Thank you so much for watching. Join me soon for the next backstory. Stay safe.